I don't mean to be so rude, darling, and we don't really watch face. Now you have your breakfast and drinking. We don't know how everything tastes, but you just buy body bar. We have been table in case. So if you feel it's a problem, well, tonight you will know your place. Why? Cause it could be water, hey, it could be rum, it could be energy, everything going down. Cause two bottles over me head, over me head. And I bumped with you because it's over we head, over we head. Now watch you girl them, phones out the tipping.
You just saw a performance from Triniboi Joocie on The Voice UK. Rodel Triniboi Joocie Sozano is into tomorrow's semi-final of The Voice UK and has been creating quite a stir since his debut on October 1st. Joining us live tonight is, of course, in the morning for him, is Triniboi Joocie himself. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for staying up late. And it was about after 1, what time is it? About 1 a.m.? That's right, in the UK, right? Yeah. So we appreciate your time. And of course, congratulations, first of all, for making it thus far in the competition. And now let's look at, are we going to run the last performance? I believe you want to see his last performance. All right, so that'll be coming up shortly. So, Joocie, first of all, tell us about the name. Where did Triniboi Joocie come from? Where you got that name from?
Well, the first part, Triniboi, as you know, self-explanatory, proud to represent the twin island of Trinidad and Tobago. The Joocie part is always the analogy I use is that I want my music to be like a mango. It's very moorish. The more that you have, when you have a big Julie mango and the juice going through your hands, that's what I want my music to be, infectious in the sense of from the time you take a first bite of it, you must come back for more, So that's where the Triniboi Joocie comes from.
Joocie, you already seem like quite a character, I can tell. What made you even audition for the show? What drove you to that?
So they had initially reached out, the talent scouts, as they were interested in having diversity on the show. And in the process, I just ensured that I was able to be as authentic as possible. I was able to represent who I am as an artist and what I perform and what I celebrate. And they were excited to, for us to collaborate. And the rest is history. I've been able to make my mark on the show itself, on the judges, on the audiences, both nationally and internationally. And I'm proud to say that, our culture is being seen on prime TV here in the UK,
And I must say, you keep it real in terms of your Trini accent on the show when you're performing. You don't switch up. You keep it real. What has the experience been like for you, walking around? Because this is a pretty big show in the UK and, as you said, internationally. What has that whole experience been for you so far?
It has been what I would regard as a pivotal moment in regards to it's the first time the culture being represented on prime TV, being able to not only express myself but represent a music that is underrepresented in mainstream music industry. So I am proud. I understand the task at hand, and I know once I put my best foot forward, the nation, the diaspora, everyone would be proud to know that one of our own has done this,
And of course, what can we expect in the semi-final? Now, you don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but at the same time, people here in Trini around the world, they're rooting for you. You're ready for them? You have any special tricks planned coming for them in the semi-finals?
Yeah, well, I mean, as you know, it's already for the morning right now over here, so I've already lost out, but I just soaked my blue soap yesterday, so no kind of heavy vibes or anything, we're not dealing, prayers is the first and most important factor of this whole process. And also just assuring who I am, and staying true to who I am, representing. I know what I have to represent, so I'm not worried. But prayers, as I said, is the fundamental and main pillar behind everything, all the success. So no matter what happens, I'm confident that, with the blessings and being covered, that I will do what I intend to do.
Well said, Triniboi Joocie. I have to ask you though, any new music on the horizon, and will you be coming to TNT for Carnival?
Yeah, so at the moment we are booking up. It's looking nice. I have to come home, of course. I have to come to the Mecca. So yes, and a shout out to my representative, Adana, who's down there. So people who do want to get in contact, please reach out to Adana. She's on my social media. But yeah, I mean the brand new release will be Wine in Parish. So
Wine in Parish,
I say
alright.
I use the name Wine in Parish is self-explanatory, you know. We have something exciting coming. So stay tuned, man. Brand new music coming very soon.
Triniboi Joocie, definitely a character, bringing a lot of vibes to the Friday night and Saturday morning in his case. Now we're looking at the latest, latest performance he had to enter the semi-final. Let's take in some of the audio from that.
I tell you wine and go down, me say wine and go down, me say, 'cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah, all the bad things disappear, 'cause it making me feel like, baby, I am somebody, I could deal with the bad nights, when I'm with my baby, yeah, when I'm with my baby, yeah, okay, yeah, right.
All right, so we finally got a taste of Triniboi Joocie's latest performance. You took a different approach to the song that time around. How did it go down? Was it well received?
Well, as you can see, you know, I'm now in the semi-finals. It went down very well. It was like what we will recall a nice paler one and cool slow. You know, it was nice, man. You know, it was I was able to make it my own, you know, with the rendition. I was given full creative responsibility, so I could have made it my own, which I did. And I wanted to just take this song out of the norm, you know, bring in that feel good factor, you know, and also showing the dynamics with me as a performer, you know, where showing how versatile I can be with no matter what task is put in front of me.
Triniboi Joocie, thank you for joining us here on TV6 tonight here in Trinidad and Tobago. In the morning for you there, of course. Good luck, wishing you the best, and whatever happens, give it your all, give it your best, and we look forward to seeing you doing bigger things in the future coming up, all right?
Thank you.
Again, that was Triniboi Joocie into the semi-final of The Voice UK.